Hey, what's up, guys? It's Gemini back with another video. And hey, in this video today, we're going to talk about something a little bit different. One of the greatest mysteries ever in the history of wrestling. Today, we're going to talk about why Hogan and Flair never faced at Wrestlemania 8, April the 5th, 1992 in the Hoosier Dome in Indianapolis. Now, you got to kind of set the stage. I am going to drink a little beer, and I'm sorry if drinking a little beer offends you on camera. Long night at work, it helps me relax. So that's why I'm going to drink a couple sips of beer, and we're going to talk about Hogan and Flair. So, hang on. Oh, shit. Okay, now, Hogan, biggest star of the 80s, clearly, in the WWF. Ric Flair, biggest star of the second biggest company, the NWA. Now, these two, magic careers. I mean, obviously, Ric Flair's a better wrestler, Hogan's a better entertainer. And that's fact. And Hogan sold more tickets than Flair, but Flair could out-wrestle Hogan in a second. So, two biggest stars in wrestling are working in the same company around WrestleMania 8 in 92, and they don't put them together. You know, in the main event of WrestleMania, instead they put Hogan and Sid together in the main event and have the Warrior come back. I can never understand why they didn't do this, because they did it 2 years later in WCW, and Flair and Hogan smashed all kinds of pay-per-view records at Bash to the Beach 94. It was WCW's highest grossing pay-per-view of all times, and WWF has this match. They have these two great wrestlers at WrestleMania 8, and they don't fight each other. It didn't make any sense to me. And one time I tweeted at Hogan and I said, "Hey Hulk, why didn't you and Flair wrestle at WrestleMania 8?" And he tweeted me back. He says, "It was too big, brother, and I didn't know what to do, or Vince McMahon didn't know what to do." And I was like, "What? What do you mean Vince McMahon didn't know what to? Why didn't he put Flair and Hogan together?" I never understood it. I was like, dude, WWE dropped the ball big time on that one. They totally should have put Hogan and Flair together. That was just dumb. And so because they didn't put them together, maybe because Hulk had a bad injury and he was leaving anyways, he left after WrestleMania 8, or maybe because politics, maybe Hogan didn't want to lay down to Flair. Something happened where they didn't put them together, but it would have been a much better WrestleMania 8 if you would have had Hogan wrestle Flair. Although Flair did wrestle a classic match with Macho Man Randy Savage, and Hogan and Sid's match was okay, but not like Flair and Hogan would have been at WrestleMania. That was like the one time that they had the chance to do Hogan and Flair at WrestleMania, and they'll never probably have that match again. They wrestled that a million times in WCW, but never that WrestleMania match. Maybe because back then, like, WrestleMania wasn't that big of a deal. Like, WrestleMania is a much huger deal now than it was. Or WrestleMania is a bigger deal now than it was back in the day. So I don't know. Hang on, wrap this video, but just write your comments below on why you think that Hogan and Flair didn't wrestle at WrestleMania 8. Cheers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. 722 subscribers. Appreciate it. Gemini. Peace.